Hello and welcome to my ridiculous standee video. Now I just realised that the camera's a bit wonky, so I'm going to lay the land properly. Mainly got this high angle shot because of all the shit I'm going to try and bring in here. You're going to cut to some footage now of me wandering around the room showing you standees. Now, in this room, as it whoosh around, I'm not going to lie to you, there are so many standees here that you don't really see, because I've been collecting them for a while. Now some of them have been destroyed for the room. Now you keep putting, maybe he's noticed you in the background. Now recently right now, Deadpool and Cable, who have been standing in the garden, in the doorway there, is getting moved because of my True Romance poster. So I need to sort that corner out. So in that corner you have Last Night, Transformers, Skull Island, Shape of Water, It, Jumanji, and these have all been chopped up, and I get a lot of hate for chopping them up, but they're mine. I'm not selling them or anything like that. So as you pan around this way, we've got the Jurassic Park game there as well. That was donated to us by Games Galaxy. And you go around here, we've got Godzilla there, still got the original Godzilla one, and the original Deadpool, which got chopped out as the other Deadpool just fell over and there's no light on my face. We've got the snake car from Jungle Book, as well into Spider-Man Homecoming with Spider-Man. Now that's a picture of Manhattan behind it. There is a load of standees behind it. I filmed this before that even gets emptied. I do know that there's a massive Blade Runner one back there. On the top of the roof we've got Rick and Morty. Panning around on the roof there we've got Groot hanging from the ceiling here. And we've got Thanos from Avengers Endgame. Endgame, Infinity War. We've got Caesar from Planet of the Apes, What the Planet of the Apes. We've got a Xenomorph from Alien Isolation. Back to the 80s is a different standee. And I think that's the only one's cut out in the room. Oh, Ready Player One is up there as well. So, skyscraper. Cut that out, fit it to the door, and that's John McClane pop file hanging off the door. So I collect these standees now. I think that's all of them I've used for room decoration. And I just wanted to make a video. Oh, it's about standees. There's a massive ghost. How did I miss that one? Just lying on the floor. But a lot of the time I cut them up, a lot of the time I keep them in storage. I've just become a bit of a hoarder, but the idea of this video is to get them together. And I mean, a lot of them I've given away to charities and stuff like that, you know, just taking up too much space. Suicide Squad had that, got rid of it, just get rid of it. The Stormtroopers, I had a couple of Stormtroopers. They went to a raffle. But yeah, running out of space. I might find one I've got to hide and find. That'll be handy. So yes, welcome to the standee video, and I totally forgot about him. I'm looking around the room and looking around the room and looking around the room, and he's always there, just screaming in the room. So yeah, welcome to the standee video, and it's going to get pretty bonkers from now on. So believe it or not, a lot of these standees are in this room, and basically there's going to be a few jump cutting around. And I need to reorder some stuff. I'm going to cling film it down, flat packing it. You're probably going to see a massive surprise at the end of the video of a massive standee that big. It's absolutely ridiculous, but I'm going to try and leave that at the end. So you've just seen me looking around the room and going, there's Groot, there's Thanos, that's War of the Planet of the Apes, that's Jurassic Park, that's Spider-Man Homecoming. And a lot of people go, oh, you've cut them up. And I was like, well, that's Skylander chopped up. That's what I do. So jump cut to the very first one. Ding! Mary Poppins. Umbrella, pretty mental cutout of that. This was the one to count down for when Mary Poppins actually made her debut on DVD and Blu-ray. Obviously she's flat pack. She's one of the hardest ones to flat pack because she's been built out pretty much of that. It says Paul Ray on the back. Paul Ray has a lovely habit of going along with his little marker pen. When he finds a marker pen, he'll not buy a marker pen, Paul Ray, but he'll find one and he'll write on it, Paul Ray, help us, or Ghostbusters 4 or something, or 3 and stuff like that. But that's Mary Poppins. She's going to get flat packed. Still haven't seen it, so yeah. Obviously these just get bins, so I just keep them. So the next one. This one has been in the video for a very long time, sitting in the corner, was sacrificed recently and folded up for True Romance. True Romance has took over the corner. But this is Deadpool. This is a pretty cool standee. I'll have to remember Domino is under the bed as well. But yeah, it's a pretty cool standee. The only problem is I'm just over 6 foot. How big's Josh Brolin meant to be, you know what I mean? It's proportionally, they're absolutely tiny, but he's been sitting in the corner. It all came pre-cut out. The original Deadpool one hides behind the end screen there, holding Galaxy tape as well. But yeah, that's Deadpool 2. These ones are all more recent as well, because they're the older ones that I've had in storage for a while. I want to get them all out, because I'm trying to make a standee video. I don't many other people. I know my friend Matt Davies has got like Hellbound and all that. But here is Aquaman. Very basic that. I'm so glad the Blu-ray cover. I mean, it should have been the Blu-ray cover. But you've got Amanda Head there as well. I mean, I'm not being funny, but like what's going on at the moment, I think just to put Aquaman on the front cover would have been a better publicity. I love the film, but it's a pretty big standee. Doesn't, you know, it's got the pockets built into it as well. But I thought the front cover of the Blu-ray was a lot nicer. So Aquaman. Next up, Ralph Breaks the Internet. A bit of a weird one actually, because I would have thought this would have been cut out as well. So there's Ralph there as well, breaking the internet. Again, never seen it. I just acquired that one. So yeah, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Smallfoot. This has appeared in the Buskers video. If you watch one of the Buskers, because it just appears in the background. The Yeti makes a little cameo on the stage, and that's pretty random. Again, it's gone the extra effort to cut it out. He totally reminds me of Arthur Christmas on top of there. But the idea is a Yeti, so yeah. So I've tried to keep these all a lot of them flat pack. The only one which really doesn't flat pack is Mary Poppins. Next up, keeping on the Disney one. Disney really do put the extra effort into send them all out. So that's Incredibles 2. As I say, designed to have the DVDs on there as well, but that's Expendables 2. It's just a basic standard. I normally only ever cut them out and I can sort of theme them into the room. But yeah, Expendables 2. Is that Expendables? It's the Incredibles 2. Oh shit. Next up, Domino is not underneath my bed. She is there. She looks better proportionate. She's very lucky. As I say, the standee, you know, makes it cut out like that. I know Hurricane Rain's in love with this one. So yeah, that's Domino. She flat packs down quite nicely. Next up, recently released as a review, it is A Star Is Born, which I think is a nice front cover. It's a lot better than the Steelbook. But yeah, it's exactly what this one needs to see. You know, nominated Academy Awards, BAFTA winner. Believe the hype. It was an amazing film. And you've got like Lady Gaga looking into the eyes of Bradley Cooper. But yeah, very, very recognisable front cover. It doesn't really trend anywhere. I mean, a lot of them are like, you know, like the cutouts are meant to look like the front cover. You're not going to do a front, like going back to Aquaman, you're not going to do a standee and go, right, the film looks completely different to what it should be. For a perfect example of that is Sugar Mountain, another film with Jason Momoa in. If you look at the Blu-ray and the DVD, and then the cover slips up, it's a completely different cover. Baffling. I'm not as shocked as I should be, because these are the newer generation ones. That's my thing. This is Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Pretty awesome cover. Looks amazing, but to be honest with you, as much as I love the story and the fact that it's a Nicolas Cage film and that, when I've tried to watch it at work, it's just something about the animation. It looks amazing, but hard to watch. Anyway, next. This one's probably going to get a lot of grief. Chomp, chomp, chomp. This is Meg. Now, it's a pretty cool standee. It's, you know, they've gone the extra effort for that. Bad thing about it is, the Megalodon is a lot bigger than a surfboard. I mean, a surfboard to the Megalodon should be a motherfucking toothpick. It's, you know what I mean? If that was a building, if that was, you know, if that was just an aerial shot of a beachfront, do you know what I mean? But not a surfboard. I mean, that's Jaws. I've got it actually cut to my new Jaws. That is the Jaws. Good. And also probably the still. Right, I've cut back. See, that's my Jaws surfboard. Notice how the blood's purple and all that. But yeah, Jaws takes a bite out of a surfboard. Megalodon should just swallow the surfboard. You know what I mean? Probably comes straight back out its nose. It's that small. Next one. Oh yeah. Another one with Paul Ray written on the back. Solo. I recently just watched Empire Strikes Back, and obviously this character in here comes in. I was, you know, hi, him. So yeah, it's obviously got the Millennium Falcon. I know what that is now. It is the Millennium Falcon, isn't it? Hopefully it is. I just broke the internet. Stevens just broke the internet. If that's not the Millennium Falcon. I know she's now in Game of Thrones. It's Woody Harrelson. I loved his new recent movie Lost in London. If you haven't seen it, and it's all filmed in real time in one take. Very adventurous. And next up, we've got a double one. We're going straight into this one. This is the one where these all come out and like they don't fight for the right and what names on the bus and all that kind of stuff. This is extremely heavy. This one actually, like this is really heavy. But this is a double. Now it's restuck itself, so I'm going to de-stick itself. There we go. Sorry about that. So we've got the first purge. And this obviously advertises the purge. Now, I wouldn't go that extent. I mean, that is where the DVD's meant to go. It's a nice cover, but on the bottom, Birth the American Tradition. We've got Mandy at the bottom, and Nicolas Cage, which I'm absolutely loving to have a Nicolas Cage standee cut out. It would have been amazing if it was just a Mandy. You know what I mean? But that's when the like literally two films come out back to back. And the purge is obviously massive, but then HMV exclusively pushing the Blu-ray as well. You know, it just happens. Jump cut, it is the last one. And it is, right, one of the biggest letdowns, I think, when it comes to a standee. It is Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. The T-Rex standing on the gyropod and screaming while the volcano explodes in the background. That should be the motherfucking front cover. Shadow of a doubt. Having Owen Wilson and the woman run away looking like what they're scared of, and every dinosaur in the background is blurred out for the front cover. It's terrible. The steelbook was terrible. I mean, obviously the T-Rex that's I'm just looking at there that you can't see pricking out the wall, that would have looked amazing. We don't need to see like Owen Wilson on Owen Wilson?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. That's the fucker. You know, he's in Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, you know, like we know who these characters are, but it's Jurassic Park. It's about fucking dinosaurs, not fucking dinosaurs. That's wrong. But even the Mastodons. What the name is that word? There's a poster on the wall there. Like, hang on, jump cut. Jump cut. Look at this one, right? Now we're on this camera, but I'm going to stay. This bottom corner right here is what I'm filming right now. This is different. But if I walk this way, you can hardly see it. Azim, light. We need light. There. You can just see it in the small box. Is there any torch or anything? No. No, hang on. The new torch is in the car. The broken torch is here on its last legs. And there we go. That is amazing front cover for a DVD. That is all you needed. And then, you know, even like an artistic one, you know, bye bye Bruce the Shark, but nah, they're just goon it. Absolutely goon it. Goon it and goon it. And that officially is the first wave, except for fuck. There is another one. See ya. This is super long. Right, here we go. Deadpool 2. The gang all together on Deadpool 2. That's an amazing one. I kept that flat packed. That is literally just 6 foot. That's pretty awesome, that one. Right. There's obviously going to be a jump. All the following ones are in this room. They're just in a place that I can't go, hey, they go. So, jump cut now, and this is how this turns out. Okay, before we jump to the next jump cut, there's the T-Rex I was talking about, just so you know. Okay. So this Skylander, Jurassic, Godzilla. We've got Deadpool there, Jungle Book, Spider-Man, and I just need to move some stuff. Now I don't know, these should be in perfect condition, I hope. It shouldn't be anything severe. So let's have a look what I can find. First up we have Wonder Woman. Now we're getting a bit older now that new Wonder Woman posters has come out. So that's a lovely thing. Obviously look 3D on it, you know, on the extra effort there. So yeah, Wonder Woman. Next up we have Wonder Woman. Different one. Wonder Woman was really advertised this year. There's 2 different covers as well. That one's out now. So, you know, it's like a shield randomly. If they pulled that arm around a bit better, she could have been running with a shield there, but yeah, Wonder Woman. Not a 3D one, but that's the bog standard one. So that's Wonder Woman. Adult Swim. That's from the bottom of Rick and Morty on the ceiling, which you've obviously seen at the start. Can you hear that noise? Need to do this a bit quicker. Next up, never seen it. Can never get tried twice to watch the fourth one. It is Pirates of the Caribbean, Zaza's Revenge, or whatever it wants to be called. Dead Man Tell No Tales was a class name for it, and they changed it to that. But yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. A Jack Sparrow. Oh, didn't know I had this one still. Actually, this is quite gem. Actually, I thought this was long gone. Nocturnal Animals. So I did the fast forward review for that. Pretty happy how that review came out. Dark and twisted as the actual film. But again, this one's got screenplay by Tom Ford, directed by Tom Ford. Written and directed, screenplay and directed by Tom Ford, or just directed by Tom Ford. Take that credit, Tom Ford. Yeah, that's a nice little one. Dark, that one. But that one's a weird one actually, because that actually falls down, a bit like the Mandy one, proper flat pack. Now, if they all went like that, that'd be awesome. But you know, there we go. I had no idea I still had Paul Ray left. The amount of shit in this room. Look at that, Paul Ray. Angry little bird. See, he would be a great addition to the room. I honestly thought he was long gone. Long gone. Remember giving me little nephew Suicide Squad one, had that one, give that away. And I've also had the Imperial Troopers and the Stormtrooper. Like, they went away as well. Because certain stuff people don't want. Next up we've got, see these ones have been there a while. Kingsman. Golden Circle. This one has took the weight on a bump. It needs a good flat packing down, like, but yeah. HMV a limited edition exclusive steelbook, that one. It's really nice. One of the nicest ones, but just got put away. Didn't want to ruin it. Rampage. With a Rock and Massive George. But yeah. Yep. Awesome that. Did absolutely goon the steelbook. Rampage. Go bigger or whatever. It was a terrible steelbook. Terrible steelbook. Next up, get a bit of filth on you go. This probably was don't age very well. The 2-disc special edition of 50 Shades Free. Sexy, sexy time. Still haven't seen that one. I've seen the other two, but not that one. Right, a couple more left. More than I expected. Oh, a random one, this one. Cock blockers or blockers. John Cena there, randomly. Oh, Justice League. Got a bit womp, that one. Yeah, 3D Justice League. Let's say about the Justice League one, it's very weak material, that one. Next up, tried watching this, fell asleep. It's Murder on the Orient Express. What I love about this, and which was going to be part of the room, is the red train at the bottom. I think that's lush. But yeah, it's got to file down and just stored. And last but not least, someone's wanted off us for ages. It's still in perfect condition. Blade Runner. That is a Blade Runner poster. Look at that. And if you think this is big, right? If someone sneezes off camera, we'll sack my production crew. If you think this is big, get ready for the biggest standee I own. Light, a zoom light. I don't even think the camera's going to justify how big that is. It's taller than me.
What if I stand next to it because I'm tiny?
It's even going to look more crazy. A zoom more light.
I'm only little.
Is wake me neighbours when we light going off. There's another standee, believe it or not. Goes one thing.
Hello from Brick Bowl.
This one's still to build, but like this. All of that.
I got it.
You got it? So that does the camera even justify how big that is? Yeah. So this is definitely the randomest Godzilla video I've done. I don't think the camera's going to justify how big that is. Seriously. So it's getting flat packed, saved, stored. Then you've just seen how big the other one is as well. So yeah, it's investment. Okay, so that's a Godzilla stand. If you check out the channel, there will be, in a couple of days after the release of the standee video, or maybe it's before, but check out the channel because the Godzilla standee video uncut is so funny because it's obviously from Brit's point of view because she has no idea what's going on. It's vlogged, it's very extensive, about 10.5 minutes long, but it's some funny content just obviously cut out because I've just literally chucked it at the end of this video. So definitely check out that video, and there's some more outtakes now.
Got a fake burger, but then also got a devil burger. Alright. And tell me what you think about it. Nice. Put that up there. It's Woody Harrelson in Glenn's eyes.
I got a few looks walking on the street with that, but
I bet you did.
Have you been home to get that?
aye. Go in the backdrop for this one.
What's that?
Go in the backdrop there. Duck.
It's Andrew. Blade Runner night.
Now taking the signed video, still up to Scott. Blade Runner, it's a home, a bitch, wherever bitch is. Big of it, but yeah, Blade Runner's home, bye bye. Has he took it a bit? Oh, no, he doesn't.
This is literally taller than me.
Hi.
Hi.
But you didn't know this was happening, did you?
No, I definitely did not know this was happening. Oh, there's Ned.
Hello.
It's even taller than Ned. You don't mind being on camera, do you?
That's fine.
No? So this is happening right now while walking through the Metro Centre. Oh my god.
I could just love to hear the CCTV now.
I know. Steve Maguire.
There's an audience member.
What's going on there?
They've got A.
What just happened?
That entire Godzilla thing in Ned's van.
I had no idea about this.
Do you know
and
what?
neither did Ned. So I feel a little bit better.
Do you know what the thing is, right? I've got like fucking 40 wing nuts in my pocket from that display. That's what's held us up.
So yeah, not every day you do that. And I got a Stan and Ollie poster. I'm so happy. Thank you, Ryan, again. But yeah, back to the car, back home, and chill out. Here's an outtake for the standee video. There's a new one. I was going to put this in the middle of the outtakes, just randomly. It's July, so yeah, it's well ahead. That's my newest one. Fighting with my family. Pretty cool, actually, that one. Pretty cool poster. Steve Merchant. That was him in the hotel. Bumped into him at HorrorCon. Right, next outtake. Okay, I've been Steve Mason. Hope you like, share and subscribe to Lonely Tree Entertainment channel. Join the Facebook page as we try and sort that out. It's now an Instagram page. Really get myself together. All these standees are just going to get stored. Look at that, man. There's a Tomb Raider one up there. Never ending, this kind of stuff. But yeah, the Godzilla one is flat packed, now stored away. Obviously these are all going to get stored away as well. Going to cling film them all down. But yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.
And now the end is here.